November 6, 2025. Luka Doncic just posted 35 points, 13 assists, 9 rebounds, 5 steals, and 2 blocks against Spurs. That's a stat line no Laker has ever recorded in a regular season game. Not Magic, not Kobe, and definitely not LeBron. But that's not even the wild part. This is the same guy who was traded away from Dallas just 9 months ago in one of the most shocking deals in NBA history. The same franchise player the Mavericks supposedly built everything around. Gone. Shipped to Los Angeles in a deal that sent shockwaves through the entire league. And now, he's averaging 40 points, 11 rebounds, and 9.2 assists through 9 games. Numbers that make you wonder if we're watching someone play a different sport. Here's where it gets emotional. February 2nd, 2025. Luka Doncic found out he was traded the same way you probably did. He wasn't told until after the deal was done. 1 minute, he's the face of the Mavericks franchise. The next, he's packing his bags for LA. No warning, no goodbye tour. Dallas sent him, along with Maxi Kleber and Markieff Morris, to the Lakers for Max Christie, Anthony Davis, and a 2029 first-round pick. 2 All-NBA players swapped mid-season. It reportedly stunned everyone, including Luka himself. The Mavericks GM defended it by saying, "Defense wins championships." Meanwhile, Dallas fans were left asking one question. Did we just give up on a generational talent? But here's what nobody saw coming. Through his first 4 games as a Laker, Doncic scored 165 points. That's more than Jerry West. More than Kobe Bryant. It's the most in Lakers franchise history over that span. The most by any NBA player since Wilt Chamberlain dropped 205 points back in 1962. He's become the first player in NBA history to score or assist on 311 points through 5 games of a season. Not just Lakers history, NBA history. According to reports, only 12 5-game stretches in history exist where someone averaged at least 40 points, 11 rebounds, and 9.2 assists. Luka now owns 7 of them. 7 out of 12. Ever. And this is all happening while LeBron James sits on the sideline. LeBron has been out with sciatica since training camp. The Lakers were supposed to struggle. They were supposed to need time to figure things out. Instead, they're 7-2 and riding a 5-game winning streak. This whole situation traces back to one man's dream. Luka reportedly grew up idolizing LeBron James. Now he's carrying LeBron's team while the king recovers. Some fans believe this is Luka's audition to prove he can be the alpha. Others think he's just keeping the seat warm. But the numbers don't lie. Against San Antonio, Doncic played 42 minutes and put together a performance that had never been done before in Lakers history. He became the first Laker to record at least 35 points, 10 assists, and 5 steals in a regular season game since the league started tracking steals in 1973. Marcus Smart, his teammate, couldn't even believe the defensive stats. His reaction? Pure shock. Because Luka isn't supposed to be this locked in on defense. That was never his reputation in Dallas. But pressure changes people. Think about it. Luka was blindsided by the trade. No heads up. No respect for everything he built in Dallas. Just business. So now, in the biggest market in basketball, with LeBron watching from the bench and the entire league questioning if the Lakers made the right move, what's he supposed to do? Prove them all wrong. Violently. He's currently averaging 41.3 points, 11.5 rebounds, and 8.3 assists per game. Those aren't just all-star numbers. Those are MVP numbers. Historic numbers. The kind that make you wonder if we're witnessing a legacy shift in real time. And here's the tension nobody's talking about. What happens when LeBron comes back? LeBron is expected to return later this month. When that happens, someone's throne gets smaller. Can Luka maintain this level of dominance while sharing the spotlight? Or does he fade back into being the second option? Some believe Luka is cementing his place as the future of the Lakers. Others think this is just a hot streak that'll cool off once the real hierarchy returns. The media seems split. Fans are divided. But one thing's certain. This trade was labeled one of the most significant and unexpected moves in NBA history. And through 9 games, it's looking like the Lakers may have pulled off the heist of the decade. Luka's 200 points through 5 games puts him third all-time, behind only 2 Wilt Chamberlain seasons from the 1960s. He's already passed Michael Jordan on that list. At 26 years old, he's rewriting what's possible. This isn't just about basketball anymore. It's about identity. It's about proving you belong. It's about showing that sometimes betrayal can be the fuel that makes legends. Dallas thought they were upgrading their defense. They got Anthony Davis and believed that move would push them toward a championship. Meanwhile, LA got a man on a mission, a man who was disrespected, a man who now has something to prove every single night. So here's the question. Did the Mavericks make the biggest mistake in franchise history? Or will this trade eventually make sense for both sides? Because right now, it seems like Luka Doncic just hit the reset button on his entire legacy. And he's doing it in the most ruthless way possible. Destroying records, breaking barriers, making history, all while the team that gave up on him watches from afar. So what do you think? Is Luka Doncic about to become the greatest Laker since Kobe? Or is this just a hot start that'll fade once LeBron returns? Drop your take in the comments.